So we're staggered coming down the mountain, not like spread out, but just staggered because the pathway is in a zigzag, and me and Lance Cpl Martinez were like towards the end, and when we turned the corner on the path, we see Corporal Thiele, Corporal Goodman, and Corporal Ames already on the just standing by the father and the daughter, and me and Martinez look at each other like, what happened? And so we run, and we crouch down beside her, and we're asking what happened. Like they don't know yet, and they're talking to the medical personnel on the emergency line. And so we're waiting. The father gets off, and he looks at us and is like, no emergency vehicle, can you please carry? And that's when we all looked at each other, looked at our sticks, and like we just got going, started putting together a makeshift stretcher. So we got two of our sticks, put them side by side, and then one was holding the sticks while the other one put his shirt over, and we kept pulling it across all the way down to the end, and another shirt and another shirt. And so it was like a long vetting. My first thought was, how can I help? I want to know what could we do, what's her like situation, and what we needed to do. After we got down the mountain, the tractor took off with her in the back in the bed, and the bystander that met her and her father on top of the mountain was saying thank you in Japanese, and he friended Corporal Goodman on Facebook, and he'll tell Corporal Goodman if she's okay or not. And we were all just thinking like, I hope she's okay. Like it looked pretty serious, so we were worried. I didn't learn it on JWTC, but I learned it on CLS, Combat Light Service course. They teach you there too, how to put together a makeshift stretcher. We knew we needed a stretcher, like we needed to get her down, but with the training, it gave us the tools to immediately just put it together. Like there was no thought process or like long like thinking of what can we use. It was more like we know what we need, put it together. So the pace we took going down was it wasn't slow, but it was like we were cautious not to slip. Like there was times where we would lose our footing, but it wasn't. It was just a little small slip, like a slide. But if you couldn't really run down, like if you were on like a strong footing, it was always loose. So it was pretty scary because you didn't want to drop her. That's the last thing you wanted to happen. The father was keeping up with us. He wasn't holding on to the stretcher, but he was holding on to her head, so he wasn't like leaning back. Since the shirts we wore aren't really they weren't like our blouse, so they're not really strong. They're like flexible, elastic. So he didn't want her head just to like start bobbing down. So he was holding her head, lifting it up. To me, I didn't really mind the Marine Corps recognizing what we did. I just wanted her to be okay. Like we just wanted her to just help. It wasn't like, oh, we weren't looking for, I'd say, recognition. It was just for her, like, to help her.